So you want to start an online e-commerce store, but the question is which one is the best type of model that fits you? In today's video, we'll be comparing 3 simple options that you can choose from. These include dropshipping, print on demand, and inventory-based private label. I'll explain how each of these works, what it will actually cost you, and who these are best for. At the end of this video, I'll also give you a quick setup tour with Shopify to show you how to start your e-commerce store and do so for the cheapest price possible. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, first things first, let's talk about dropshipping. Dropshipping is basically one of the fastest ways to start making money with e-commerce. With this specific business model, you don't have to have inventory, and you basically list products that are being sold from a third-party supplier. This can be anybody from AliExpress, Alibaba, Overlow, and even American suppliers like Spocket. Basically, when a customer purchases from you, your supplier ships that order completely for you. This makes your startup costs super low for this business, since you don't have to pay inventory, and you only pay for that inventory when you get paid for whatever it is you're selling. Now, the unfortunate part of this is that there's going to be a lot thinner profit margins, and of course, less control over shipping times. And there's also the idea of the packaging of your product that you're selling. The issue with this is that tons of people will try to rush into this business model and make a ton of money super quickly, end up having a dead store within a few months. I've seen this happen time again, and tons of people end up going this exact route. There is tons of people, however, though, who have successful dropshipping stores that are continuing to make profits over and over and over again. The big key to success here is going to be your product research and your marketing, and ultimately paid ads. This model is best if you want to start learning how to produce a successful e-commerce store without the huge upfront expenses that are normally associated with establishing a private label brand. This can be an incredibly quick way to make a ton of money, but unfortunately can be a way to lose a lot of money very quickly as well. Now, the next type of e-commerce store we'll be talking about is print on demand. Print on demand basically lets you sell custom designs on items without buying stock of that item. Basically, you upload a design, pick products like shirts, mugs, iPhone cases, or pretty much anything you can think of that needs to have a design on it, and basically add them to your storefront with your specific design that you want. When a customer orders that product, the print provider makes the item and ships it completely for you. Startup costs for this are very, very low, but base prices are going to be much higher considering the customizing part of this business model. Therefore, your margins here are going to be kind of more depending on your really smart pricing tactics. This model is great if you have design skills or an audience that wants your merch. Specifically, if you're somebody like a big influencer or somebody out there who just has a big audience to tap into for organic marketing purposes. Your focus here is creating clean designs, clear mockups, and simple bundles that raise average order value. Now, shipping in this case is usually much slower than things like, let's say, Amazon, for example. So make sure you set clear delivery expectations specifically on your product pages. If you keep the catalog tight and test a few winners, you can build a steady brand with really low risk. And then last but not least, we have private label with inventory. Now, this is the kind of traditional branding that everybody likes to talk about. The truth is that this specific business model is really, really difficult to get started with. You need to build a brand, order inventory, and actually have custom designs for your business that end up going into the final product design. Now, this type of model can give you huge profit margins because you have full control over things like quality, packaging, and even delivery speed. The trade-off here, unfortunately, is higher upfront costs because you must buy inventory before selling that. You also need storage space or a third-party fulfillment service to ship orders in the first place. This type of model is best for people who want to build a long-term brand and can invest a few $1,000s to start. Your focus here is on finding a product with strong demand, sourcing it at a good cost, and building trust with that branding. Now, while the risk risk is higher here, so is the potential payoff, since you own the customer experience from start to finish. And if you plan to scale big, this is often the best long-term option. Now the question here is, which model is right for you? All of these models have their pros and they have their cons, and it's up to you to determine which of them you want to stick with and truly build a business around. Now, whichever model you end up choosing, you're going to need an online platform like Shopify to start your storefront in the first place. If you guys want to get started with Shopify completely for free, you can do so with that link down in the description. Just simply click that link. You'll be brought to this page right here where you can get started with Shopify completely for free for the first 3 days and then $1 a month for 3 months after that. Just simply hit the start for free button, which will take you to this page where you'll enter in your email address, hit continue with email, your short password, and then hit the create Shopify account button. Then you just enter in your credit card details and then hit the subscribe button. Now, one of the benefits of this is that you can actually just skip this altogether by hitting that little skip button down there. They even have a helpful setup wizard here that takes you through a bunch of different questions. We're just going to go ahead and skip that for the sake of this video. You don't really need to know how to do all of this. Now, once you're inside of Shopify, this is where you can start building out your storefront. First thing we want to do is go ahead and head over to this online store button down here. Click on the online store button, which will then take us to this page where we can start customizing our store. We'll hit the customize button, which will take us into Shopify's store editor. Inside of our store editor, we can make any kind of change you can think of. We can change the hero section, the text, the font. We can add a product. We can actually change these products. We can update the product title and try to change things to make it look more appetizing to people that actually visit our Shopify store, and make changes to just about anything you can think of on our Shopify page. Now, just as an example here, I'm going to hit the exit button, head back to our products page, and inside of our products page, you can see this little import option, or there's also the option to start sourcing products with an application. If you're planning on going in the drop shipping direction, this is what you're going to be doing to get your products into your Shopify store. You'll simply hit this button down here that says browse product sourcing apps, which will take you to this page where you can start adding your product sourcing apps directly to your Shopify store. Also, if you're going to do the print on demand option, I would highly recommend with going something like either Printful or Gelato, which will have links down in the description on how to get access to those specific applications. And heading back to the Shopify page, if you're planning on making your own products and selling them, you simply click on the add product button where you can start detailing what kind of product you're selling, add pictures, descriptions, pricing, and so on. Then once all that looks good, you'll set up your Shopify store, set up the payment processor, and just like that, you can start making money inside of your e-commerce store. If you guys have any questions about these 3 business models, make sure to leave them down in the comment section. Also, make sure to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button so you never miss any of our future videos. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.